wherever we are through Prime Video. Starting on June 1, but of course, we're all getting the dibs of the series tonight. They're on Prime and hashtag Prime Video PH. And we would love to see your posts. Again, that is hashtag Cattleya Killer on Prime and hashtag Prime Video PH. And I mentioned earlier, this is not only big for ABS-CBN Nathan Studios, but for the whole Philippine entertainment industry and history. And speaking of history, fun fact, Cattleya Killer is a series adaptation of the classic 90s Filipino film Sa Aking Mga Kamay. Sinong nakapanood nun? Ayun, yun, it's adaptation of that, starring Agamula, Christopher De Leon, and Chinchin Gutierrez, and received much praise back in the day. And this series is set years after the infamous Cattleya Killer case, following the story of Joven de la Rosa. Yeah, para sa mga hindi pa nakakapanood ng trailer, yeah, it's the man who cracked the case of and his youngest son, Anton, tapos NBI agent siya, and then his eldest, Benji, who runs Foundation for Traumatized Women. There's a serial killer on the loose, and his signature move is, hulaan natin, a black Cattleya. Yan. So that's all I can say for now. Obviously, I also don't know what the story is. Yun lang yung alam ko for now. But at this point, let us call on the star-studded cast and crew of Cattleya Killer. Mr. Dodo Dayaw. Kyle Locon. As Agent Victor Pescante, Joel Saracho. As Lorelei Mumar, Frances Makil Ignacio. Ketchup Eusebio. Ladies and gentlemen, as Agent Demet Noble, Mr. Ricky Davao. Jaja Padilla. La Rosa, Jake Cuenca. And as Anton de la Rosa, Congressman Arjo Atayde.
Uy, ba't ako lang naman dito? Kakainis ko. Also, I'm sorry I did not get the dress code notification. But good evening, everybody. I'm Quark Canaris from Prime Video and Amazon Studios. I remember noong 1996, that was what? Oh my God, 27 years ago na yan. Napanood ko sa Glorieta 1. I think back then it was known as Squad, yung sa aking mga kamay. I think I was only 2 years old, Diyos. But it really freaked me out, no? And it really effed me up in a good way. And it was very surprising to see that in a mainstream Filipino film, something that kind of mixed the gloss of yung mga star cinema films, the very technically beautiful look of star cinema with like the dark and gritty like violence of stuff that was coming out in Hollywood at the time, like mga Seven and The Bone Collector, etc., etc. So I remember that film really stuck with me. I hoped I'd see more stuff like that. And for the longest time, sa aking mga kamay felt like it was kind of like a forgotten masterpiece. So I'm very, very happy that it's back now with Cattleya Killer, and it is as beautiful and as gripping and as engaging as Sake Makamay. Ms. Sylvia Sanchez from Nathan Productions, with a very, very messed up script by Mr. Dodo Daya, under the direction of the master, Mr. Dan Villegas. Yes! And of course, thank you always, my former teacher, head of ABS-CBN International Production, Mr. Ruel Bayani, for bringing this to us. And speaking of ABS-CBN, I don't know about you, medyo kinilig ako nung nakikita ko yung Lupang Hinirang, tapos, it's the Lupang Hinirang from pre-pandemic times. And then si Piolo with half his shirt off. And yung magic talaga ng ABS-CBN, right? Like despite everything that's thrown their way, they're really dedicated, time and time again, to the service of the Filipino. So thank you, ABS-CBN, Cory, Pia, si Papa Lauren, everybody, Sir Deo. Thank you for never giving up on the Filipino audience. Thank you for never giving up on Philippine content. And this is just the first of many, 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 many partnerships that Prime Video will have with ABS-CBN. So keep your eyes open in the coming year. And also need to shout out Rafa Agoncillo, who saw the brilliance of Cattleya Killer from Prime and took it to the service. No? So yes, Cattleya Killer joins hundreds of other Filipino shows and films available on the platform, on the service, such as 10 Little Mistresses, The Later, Family Matters, Drag Den with Manila Luzon, and Walang Kapares, among many. So please, if you're not yet subscribed to Prime Video, I'm very, very proud to be part of Prime Video. I think we're really dedicated to becoming, to championing local content and to championing Filipino films and series. So, ayun. So, yeah, just sit back. I can't say relax kasi medyo stress-inducing tong show na to. But just sit back and try not to panic as you watch this really, really awesome show. Coming out in June 1 on Prime Video, Cattleya Killer, everybody.
Woo! 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 Thank you so much, Mr. Clark. Contagious, palakpakan naman natin. Thank you. Profession is thank you for being here. Also here to welcome everyone and to thank you for your full support is the head of international production of ABS-CBN. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Ruben S. Bayani.
I'd like to acknowledge Mr. Arjo Atayde, Ms. Sylvia Sanchez Atayde, the Atayde family, their guests, welcome. Thank you for coming. Nathan Studios, thank you, thank you. We'd also like to thank our industry partners, our future co-producers, writers, directors, our guests from FDCP, DGPI, and MTRCB. And our guests from the LGU, the councilors of District 1 are here. Palakpakan natin sila. Congressman Tof de Venecia, thank you for coming. I'd also like to thank, syempre, my family, our ABS-CBN family. Thank you for all of you for coming. We're here with the heads of, hindi ko na kayo maiisa-isa, heads of the different support groups from music, digital, online, ISD, HR legal, CCM, ako may makakalimutan ako. Our business unit heads, our writers, our directors, thank you. Thank you. Para sa inyo to, I dedicate this to all of you. And I would like to take this opportunity to express our gratitude to our top management. Mark, our chairman, Carlo, our president, Tita Cory, our fearless leader, our mother, our North Star. Thank you for everything. Palakpakan natin sila. Thank you for your vision. Thank you for your determination and for your commitment to change and innovation. We've gone through so much and yet, here we are. So, palakpakan natin ang men and women of ABS-CBN. Salamat. Siyempre, last but not the least, the Cattleya Killer family. From the people of international production, Tanya, EJ, Barbie, you're everything. Thank you sa lahat ng aral, sa lahat ng effort. Direk Dan Villagas for leading the team. Thank you, the captain of our ship. Wala na ako maiisip na mas better choice. He was perfect for this material. Thank you. Dodo, Pao Malay, Maria, Mandet of CDL, Central Digital Lab, Nara, Jim, CMB, oh my God, may makakalimutan ako. Thank you sa inyo lahat. Nandito ang aming staff, down to our talent suppliers, and even our caterers, nandito. Thank you. Hindi mabubuo ang isang Cattleya Killer kung hindi nakapag-assemble ng isang napakagandang cast na magbibigay ng buhay sa kwentong ito. At siguro one of the greatest joys of producing this series is being able to assemble a cast as talented, as gorgeous, as inspiring as this one. And every single day, I watch them work, I watch their teamwork, I watch their chemistry together. At up to now, nararamdaman pa rin namin yung unique bond na yun. Palakpakan natin ang cast, ang cast ng Cattleya Killer. At sa cast na yun, may dalawang taong kailangan din akong papurihan. Arjo Atayde, the glue that was holding the whole team together. Iba klase ka, Rhea. Iba ka, nag-iisa ka. And, of course, the lead star of Cattleya Killer. Controversial ang statement kong to, ha? Pero ang sarap mag-produce ng series kung ang bida mo ay kasing talented, kasing professional, kasing considerate, compassionate ni Arjo Atayde. Walang moment na naramdaman kong nagbago siya mula sa batang kilala ko noon hanggang maging sikat na artista, award-winning actor, politician. Wala, pareho lang. Pareho lang siya. Arjo, ikaw. Ikaw ang nag-lead ng team na to. Thank you for being our inspiration. So again, yun na, mahaba pa speech ko sa screening na to. This is just an hour. The pilot episode and a few scenes from the second episode and the season preview. Then after that, magkakaroon po kami ng press con. Thank you all for coming. Lahat po kayo ay inspiration namin. Just by going here, by being here. Oh, I forgot. The actors of Star Magic, napakadami nyo dumating today. You're not just, palakpakan po natin. Yes, yun pala yung nabis ko, sabi ko rin. Nakakakilig to see you all here celebrating with us. At alam naman ninyo that you will all get a chance to be working on these kinds of productions with us, and the international production will, of course, announce our future projects